We can talk about this for the pre-show. Here's your reminder to like avoid WandaVision spoilers because shit has been leaked and is apparently making the rounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard from you guys. I haven't looked at anything, so.
My buddy texted me this morning going, "Did you see the WandaVision leaks?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "I saw them, bro."
He was like, "I saw them, and this is what happens."
Yeah, send screenshots.
Well, no, that was the same friend that was like, bro, Luke Skywalker at the end of Mandalorian was crazy, and I was like, "What do you mean, Luke Skywalker?" What do you mean, Luke Skywalker?
I'm joking.
Nah, bro. The craziest cameo in this season of Mandalorian was fuck, I can't even think. I was gonna make a shitty joke, and then I can't even think of a good cameo.
Baby Yoda, I think.
Wow. So
that's a
guest
spoiler,
appearance
bro.
by Baby Yoda in the Mandalorian. I can't believe you spoiled that for me.
I'm sorry. It had to be done. That's all.
You just had to tell your truth.
Alrighty.
Here we
Can I
go.
start?
Yeah, we can start.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
welcome back to your favorite podcast. No one's gonna listen. Can someone tell me the episode number?
45, I think.
Well, welcome back.
Is it?
Episode 45.
You know, it's very interesting because the last couple of podcasts have really been like skyrocketing in views, actually.
Which, thank you guys so much.
Okay.
I was gonna say very much. Well, actually, that's so.
That still makes sense, yeah.
Bro, forget Noggle. Ride Talk 12 is finally getting views. That's all I care about.
Go listen to Ride Talk 12 if you haven't
Bro,
already.
because that's gonna be my jumping off point once I abandon GOOSHLEMS.
I thought it was gonna be TikTok. You're popping up.
No, bro, I can only post so many thirst traps and so many Ram Ranch memes, and then it can only get me like so far.
He is.
Yeah.
He is gonna. I can see.
Did you see that TikTok?
He's trying to change the subject.
Did you see that tweet? There was like an article called "Justin Timberlake is honored to be an ally of the LGBTQ community," and then every response was, "Yo, when the fuck did we say that?"
Because singing killed my grandma. Okay.
Oh my god.
Everyone was like, bro, he thinks he's like a messiah, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Justin Timberlake?
What did Justin Timberlake do? Why is he?
I don't know, man. Justin Timberlake is such a fascinating individual to me. Like, just like he started out as like, was he on?
I think he was
on Disney.
He was on
Mickey
Disney.
Mouse Club, wasn't he?
I think he was.
With
Okay.
with Ryan Gosling, man. They were in the same cast, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then
my neck.
Singing Jodeci together.
And then they went off and did. Then he went and did NSYNC.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did his own solo thing. And then he was like, I'm gonna be an actor, and I'm only gonna pick the shittiest movies. And he did.
Hey, and The Social Network.
The Social Network. Bro, remember In Time?
Oh my god, I actually do remember In Time. I had never watched it.
I forgot In Time existed until like a month or two ago when it popped up on one of those like weird Facebook videos. Like, you know the Facebook videos that autoplay when you put your phone down?
Yeah.
It was one of those, and it was like, do you remember In Time? And I was like, I do fucking remember In Time. It had a really interesting premise, and then they made it into the most boring movie. It was basically like, instead of currency, everyone has like a time on their like arm that's counting down until they die. So like
cool.
a coffee would be like 5 minutes, and then they scan it, and it'll take 5 minutes off the time.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, I think I remember watching this movie.
Right?
I think I remember.
And
What the hell?
And like the ultra, yeah, basically.
So
And,
like the
paid-
more stuff you buy, the less like the quicker you're the closer you are to death, basically.
More stuff you buy in general, or just like
he
more
said, like,
detrimental stuff.
You the more you buy like he says every coffee it takes
Every
5 minutes
coffee.
off your time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's like a famous scene
Damn.
where like his best friend is Johnny Galecki, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, 2 coffees," and he's like, "All right, that'll be 5 minutes," and he was like, "Well, yesterday it was 4 minutes," and then basically it was written because some screenwriter was like, "Wait a minute, capitalism bad. And then he was like, how
can I do this?
Bro, literally,
How can I show
it's...
capitalism bad? Wait, what if
And then
capitalism equals
he
time?
Bro, he
Time
thought
equals
really
money.
hard. He went like this. And then the first thing that popped into his head was this. And like his mom, fuck, who plays his mom? Now I gotta Google it. His mom is like Justin
Cher.
Timberlake's mom.
I'm joking. Meryl
In
Streep.
Time. No.
I thought In Time was just gonna be like.
It was Olivia
play.
Wilde. Olivia Wilde plays his mom.
His mom?
Wait.
Yeah,
wait,
Justin
Olivia
Timberlake's
plays
mom
Justin
is
Timberlake's
Olivia-
mom.
Yeah.
His
So basically,
mom.
They're like
like
the same age.
that. Yes. Wait. In fact, I think she might be like younger than him. Hold on.
Nani?
She is. By 4 years, she's younger than him. So basically,
So how?
in the universe, well, Mari, I'm glad you asked, because in the universe of In Time, famous anti-capitalist film In Time, the more time you have, you age differently. So like all the elite are like look like they're in their 20s, but they're like 200 years old.
Oh, what the? Oh.
200.
So you're telling me like Jeff Bezos, if he was in the In Time universe,
So
would
it's
look like
like-
he's like 15.
He's like 50. Yeah, he's gonna say he's 50.
Wait, how do you get money in this universe?
It's kind of
Like,
similar
he-
to like carbon,
Oh,
altered carbon, then kind of.
yeah, very similar. Not exactly the
You
same. but it's
gain
not, like,
time, like
it's
that's
not,
that's
yeah,
the currency.
So you get paid in like hours.
You get
basically.
paid. Yo, can you imagine like, oh, here's 5 more minutes of your life. Like, thanks, bro.
But like, there's like a scene where like some guy like people there are like these guys called like time jackers or something, and they're
steal your
basically
time.
like they straight up kill you, and they take like they
They take your
transfer
minutes.
the time over. Yeah.
Bro,
So, like, there's a
that's
character-
fucked up.
There's a character who's like has like something like 400 years of time on him, and he's like
Deals.
depressed, so he gives the money to Justin Timberlake. I don't know, bro. It's
His whole life money?
yeah.
All of his life minutes he gives it to
Oh,
this.
He-
wow.
they, like,
just turns
transfer
back to
their-
like a 5-year-old.
They like transfer their
Benjamin
time
Button
over.
on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, bro, can you imagine if Jeff Bezos was 15? He's just walking around going like, "Get back to work."
He'd be a baby, honestly. That's how rich he
He
is.
would,
Yeah.
yeah. He'd be
I don't-
like he'd be like 9 months old.
Yeah.
Like
so,
he'd be like, "Wah, don't unionize, wah."
Literally.
Yeah,
so, that's a long ass intro.
Yeah, we should introduce ourselves.
We recounted Justin Timberlake's career.
Yeah.
we talked about his shitty movie.
Yeah, exactly. I love Ryan Tangents. I love him. Mr. Ryan.
Well, if you want to learn more about Ryan Tangents, go watch Rye Talk 12, airing weekly
Yes.
on
Smooth
youtube.com/GoosHLEMS.
That was a good plug.
Thank you.
The whole show is just a Ryan tangent.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It's like having a conversation with Ryan.
Which
Except
is
you can't
entirely
talk.
What are you talking about? I don't talk. I just
I
listen.
never talk.
it's understandable.
Just soak up the knowledge.
This is
Yeah.
why I'm
Ryan,
leaving. This is
no, Ryan's the wise one, so he.
Everybody just stops and listens.
Yeah.
I'm the wise one, except I have nothing wise to say. If I had to say something wise, I'd be like one of those like no one like kids shows. There's always like the wise figure, but everything he says is like bullshit. Like the wind blows in the direction of existence or something, and then the characters go, "I understand," and then you think
The
about it for
sky's
30 seconds,
blue,
and you go, "That makes no
Sometimes it's
fucking
gray.
sense." Yo, and then he'll say some shit like the color of my hair.
Is blue.
Yeah, yeah. There's, like, some deep, you think there's like some deep message to it or something, and the characters are like, "I understand, master," and then I'm like, "No, I don't." What?
It's like the turtles from Kung Fu Panda.
Anyways, guys,
Yeah,
I'd
except
like
that-
to,
Tortoise.
I'd like
Master
to introduce
Oogway.
our special guest,
yeah.
Ninja from Twitch.
Stop, bro. People on TikTok were tagging him. One of these days, he's gonna see.
Yo, explain the whole ninja stuff because I haven't been keeping up with that.
His hair's blue.
No,
And
with
he's a white
you.
guy.
Okay, yeah, obviously.
He's a white guy with blue hair.
So I like posted a TikTok of me, and people started like, I guess because of the blue hair and my Caucasianness, people started fucking tweeting. People started responding, "Hey Ninja, how's the stream?"
No.
And I didn't know how to respond to this kid, so I just responded with no punctuation. I just wrote, "Don't forget to floss" or some shit.
Oh, man.
I don't know what else to say. I'm Ryan, by the way.
Thank you, Tyler.
Because we haven't introduced ourselves.
Yes, I guess
Oh my
Ryan's
God,
going
wait.
first.
Wow.
Ooh, stealing the
That's supposed to be you. That's
show.
supposed to be you.
Superseding the
Beast.
host.
Yeah,
That's supposed to be you,
That's
Ralph.
supposed to be you. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I guess I'm
Yeah.
Ralph, and I guess we're gonna skip over Ryan because you already fucking went. So
I
whoever's
understand.
next, I think it's Chris.
No, it's
No, it's
Mari.
me. Oh my
Oh.
god. Hey, what's up? It's me, Marina.
Hi, I'm Kris. Yeah. Thanks for 500 plus views on the last podcast.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
That is
We
fucking
appreciate
crazy.
it.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like usually the podcast averages at around like 100, sometimes less.
Yeah.
And then for some
Yeah.
reason the past couple episodes just just kept increasing.
Because I haven't been there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You were there. The GOOSHLEMS USA
You were-
one was the first like spike. Which you were
Okay.
there.
Hey.
So
It's some
Yeah.
certain Americans who may or may not work for the channel and whose names may or may not rhyme with Daniel. Has called it the Ryan Tocheri effect.
well, at first he said it was the Elias effect for the initial.
I think the
GOOSHLEMS
Elias
USA.
effect makes more sense because Elias is hot
Here's the
and
thing.
he
here's
just brought the
thing.
viewers in.
You would think that if the Elias effect, it would be the Elias effect if it was just that episode that they were in. But then the episode after, where you came back as host, and it was just me, you, Mari, and Ethan. That got even more views than the previous episode. So it might
It's
be the Ryan
because-
Tocheri effect.
No, it's
It
because
might be
it's
the
because no way. I have a theory. It is the Elias effect, but more specifically, it's the Elias surfboard effect. Where people think people keep coming back because they're like, maybe Elias will be in it. Maybe Elias in his surfboard in the background of his video will make an appearance. But they never. But he doesn't. He's
I wasn't
relegated
paying
to
attention.
GOOSHLEMS 3.
Is that an actual surfboard or is that an ironing board?
It's an ironing board.
It's not-
It's-
But I've been saying for the last Dan and I
I've been
for the
using
last
Cloudy,
7
so-
months. For the last 7 months, Daniel and I have been going, dude. It's crazy how you have a surfboard back there.
I just don't understand why it's just part of like his decor. Like it's
Bro,
just
put
an
it in
Well,
your
no, one of
closet,
these-
bro.
That's an interesting point because not once has that thing shifted position.
it's,
Like, if
it's
you-
always
if
been
you-
there. It's always
If
been
you
in
were
the
to
background.
if someone was to use it, it would go back in a slightly different position. Even if it's in the same general spot, it'd be like slightly shifted. No, it's been just sitting there for 6 months. So is it used?
I doubt
Or
it's probably
does he
a spare.
just? He just.
Why does he
I
just
think-
keep it there?
I like to think
Yeah.
it came with the house. Like,
Wait.
like
Speaking of the Americans, we should probably plug the channel because it's
They have a
coming out
channel?
with an
It's
episode
still-
soon.
Yeah, it's still new. Well, I mean, we advertised this before, but hey, GOOSHLEMS Gaming, which is a rebranded YouTube.com/GOOSHLEMS the third, is currently at 69 subscribers.
69.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one
we
subscribed.
can't. No, that's the thing. We can't have any more subscribers, or else it ruins
We
the
can't.
funny number.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the goal by the end of this year is to hit 100, so that we can change the YouTube link to youtube.com/GOOSHLEMS Gaming because you need 100 subscribers to do that.
Oh, I didn't know that. But also, we are on Twitch as well. Also, we have a new episode coming out soon, and I'm
Yes.
on it. So
Yes.
it's
That's a-
Phasmophobia.
Yeah. And Among Us, which we promised in the opening thing. I think that's coming out tomorrow.
Yes.
From
It's
when
gonna
I.
be- Oh my
when we
god,
film this
really?
podcast.
I'm actually really
It's supposed
excited.
to, if I can edit it in time.
You're so good with that. You're a god, honestly,
I
at
try.
editing.
It's a good time, and we're all in it. Literally all
Yes.
of us.
And I'm
Yeah.
really excited. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. It's gonna be a really fun time. I really hope you guys check it out and like it. So
So GOOSHLEMS Gaming, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, exclusive stuff on both. So live streams on Twitch, and then there's exclusive videos. So we're not just posting like the Twitch streams onto the YouTube channel. We're making exclusive YouTube videos. So
also, Ryan, I still really want to do Doki Doki Literature Club. So
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be
Let
so
me know.
good.
we even have
What are you
Ninja
doing?
on there.
yeah, we have Ninja.
Yo, what if that's how we? Oh my god. What if
we
that's how
advertise you
we
as Ninja.
like? What
Dude.
if that's how we bring people in?
We'll
Ninja,
is that
exploit
you?
you, literally.
Yeah.
We will exploit your
We'll
ninja
literally say like
likeness.
Ninja.
Dude,
I played
honestly,
Fortnite with Ninja.
Oh my
It's
god.
You know, like okay, wait. You know, I'm
and
like
then-
the. I'm
Ryan,
like
oh,
the.
we should have filmed a Minecraft video a couple months ago. Cause then we could have gotten like I played Minecraft with Dream. Dream did a face reveal.
And it's just
Oh my
me.
god.
Can you imagine how disappointed the stands, dude? The Dream stands, if they found that video, they dox me, dude. I still can't get over. I don't condone doxing. That's one of the oldest Noggle
Did they
jokes that
dox
we don't
Dream?
want.
They doxed
Yeah.
him, bro.
Because they
Oh,
wasn't it
why?
like a picture of his kitchen that they like they found
We
in the
talked about this with
listing.
you.
Yeah.
I think we
They
talked about
find-
this a few
they
podcasts
doxed
ago, where
him,
they
like-
literally found everything about him except for his real name. That's what you guys talked about.
No, they know his. I don't know if they know his real last name, but he already revealed his real name. But
Oh,
they
okay, well,
found
I'm not
everything
really-
except his face.
How do
Oh,
they?
his
How do they
face,
get
okay.
his? Bro,
got his
didn't they get
fucking
his like?
Social.
They got his
security
social,
number.
didn't they?
Yeah.
How do you get someone's
Wow.
social but not their face?
Right?
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
these
the
are
most
crazy
hidden man
people.
in the world.
Yeah. But he moved. I
Uh,
think he moved out of that house. But now his family house is just doxed. So that's
Dude,
fucked
he-
up.
He fully
That's
moved just
horrible.
because.
No, not because of the
Yeah.
dox. He was planning to move before then. But
Oh, okay.
Mm.
but like his
That's
family
horrible.
house, like where his parents live, is just fucking doxed, dude. Like that's
Right?
fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Ryan, imagine if you did a game, like you played a game and then you just put it on your TikTok with and you were like, oh my god, look, it's me, like Ninja, and I'm putting it on my TikTok.
Oh my god, no. I'd be like, you know what? Like, you know that meme? Like, I want a burger. We have burgers at home. Burgers at home. I'm like the at-home ninja. Like, Mom, I want ninja. We have ninja. Mom, I want ninja. We have ninja on GOOSHLEMS. Ninja on GOOSHLEMS. And I'm just like,
Ryan's
like,
like,
hey, guys.
Canada.
Ryan,
Yeah,
you could easily fake like dream photos if when you had your blonde hair and you literally just print out like a dream mask and just put it
Yeah.
on your face and then
Wait, sorry. Does
We can
Ryan look
fake
like
those.
Dream as well?
well Dream
We
hasn't
don't know what
revealed his
Dream
face,
looks
but
like.
the only thing that people know about him is that he's a white guy with blonde hair.
Oh.
So Ryan could have done it.
that's
Yeah,
all
you
we've
can
been able to
vote.
determine.
he's shown pictures of him as a kid, but not of him
see.
now.
I see.
That doesn't get us anywhere.
Yeah.
I want to
And
do
surprisingly,
my.
they look like Ryan Tocheri. Okay, sorry, Mari. You continue.
I was gonna say I want to have my. I'm gonna appreciate Ralph, and I realize I'm also gonna appreciate Ryan. I'm sorry, Kris. I appreciate you all the time, but this is for specific stuff. So, okay. So, Ralph, I want to say thank you for giving me a nickname like Mari. Like that was the first. You were the first person to ever coin Mari, so there you go. Ralph is officially the
It's true.
Mari coined person. Because I've never had a nickname where it sounded cute ever. People used to call me Mar and Marmar, and it was just not it.
Yeah.
Not it at all. And I was it literally made me sound like some sort of I don't know. It did not.
Marmar,
Pokemon.
Marmar sounds like Marmar sounds. This is not a dig at you.
No,
You
go
know
for
when
it.
you go
I
to
know it sounds bad.
you know when you go to Sobeys and they have those discount sodas that are vaguely similar. Their names are vaguely similar to the actual brand. There's
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Pibb or Professor Fizz or some shit.
Yeah.
Marmar sounds like one of those.
Like Coca-Cola.
You know what it is?
Like,
you know what it is? It's
what?
like, Mom, I want a Pepsi. We have Pepsi at home. Pepsi at home. Marmar.
It sounds like a medication you take.
Oh, that's what it is. Marmar is like some like ointment that they advertise on TV with fucked up side effects.
Oh my god. Marmar may include side effects of
Diarrhea.
but like
Can you imagine a
your
cream
lungs
giving you
exploding.
diarrhea? Can you imagine a cream giving you diarrhea? What the fuck is in that cream?
It like
Okay.
seeps into your pores through like.
And you apply it on your ass, and that way it's like
Bro,
But
it's
I wanted-
incredible. It goes in and then it immediately comes back. Anyway, what were you
Right?
saying?
Ryan, buddy.
comes out
Ninja
white,
needs to
comes
stop.
out brown. Anyway.
Oh no.
Shit. Anyway, I was appreciating
Yeah.
So I was appreciating Ralph for that because I was thinking recently about getting like a necklace, like a nameplate necklace for myself, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like Marina, because like I got my friend Isabel, I got her an Izzy necklace, and I thought it was really cute. And Kira, she has like a Kiki necklace, like it's really cute. I was like, that's so nice. And I was like, oh man, I wish I could have a nickname. I realized Mari, and I'm like, oh my god, I could get a nameplate necklace with Mari on it. And I was like, I know it's like really small, but to me that means like it made me so happy. I was like, oh my god, I actually have a really cute nickname now, and it made my day. So I wanted to appreciate Ralph for that.
Aww.
So all hearts for Ralph. So
Hearts
Ryan, I used to have an Audrey Hepburn like thing back there, like a big like thing. And I remember you asked me about it, and you're like, "Are you an Audrey Hepburn stan or something?" And I was like, "No," because my mom gave it to me, and I was like, "Okay, I'll put it up my wall." And then and when you said that, and like you explained like how you like have all your like posters of like all your fan stuff in the back, I started thinking about like, do I want to put like posters up again? Because I used to have them when I was a kid, and I just thought it was like weird and stuff, so I took them all down. So I was like, shit, but I really want to like put up posters because I really like Ryan's room, and I like want to like put up stuff that I like. So I got that poster. It's a MHA poster, My Hero Academia anime poster from Walmart. It was only like $7. So I was like, oh my god. So you inspired me to go put up posters again in my room, and then I have all like this like art up in my room that my friend gave to me. So yeah, like I thought about it for a long time. Like I was looking at my wall. I literally hadn't even changed that Audrey Hepburn thing since I literally got this room. Like I had not taken it out at all. And it's been like years since I moved since here. So I was like, yeah, so Ryan, you inspire me to put up posters on my wall again.
Wow.
So hearts to Ryan.
I wish
you.
Ethan was here so we could both feel left.
Chris? Okay, fine, Chris.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
it's
no,
okay.
no, no,
I
actually,
got
for real.
hearts
Joking,
for
I'm
Ethan,
joking.
man.
I was
No.
just saying that because I wish Ethan was here. That's all.
No, seriously, wait, no, actually, Chris, I did remember something I did want to tell you. So I saw that you got a ring light, right? I think you got it for Christmas?
I did. Look.
Yeah, I saw that you got a ring light. And I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. And the lighting in Chris's room is always so nice. And I was like, shit, should I get a ring light? Like, I never even considered getting a ring light until I saw that you got a ring light. And I was like, okay. So I have a ring light on the way. It's a heart-shaped one. That makes you look like you
Yeah.
have hearts in your eyes. And it's
Oh,
really,
that's
really cute.
sick.
I know, it was like crazy expensive. So I was like, shit, because like I really wanted it, and I was like, I could just get a regular ring light, and I was like, no, I'll be irresponsible. So like I got it because it can put hearts in my eyes. But it's coming, it's on its way, and I'm really excited. And I wouldn't have gotten it if I hadn't seen your ring light, Chris. So there you go,
Wow.
hearts for Chris.
Wow. Hearts from your
Hearts
ring
all
light.
around.
I have a broken heart for Ethan.
Why? Oh,
'Cause he's
for
not-
Ethan.
Because
He's not
no, not just
appreciated.
that. Not just that. I would appreciate Ethan because in the classic Oscar-winning film Ponce, it has come to my attention that his dick bulge was not true to life, and he indeed stuffed his pants for that scene.
Dude, that was
And-
the biggest betrayal.
How do you know that for sure, Ryan?
He
How do you know that
he
for
told
sure?
us.
us.
He told
Oh,
us
okay.
because like
He
he's
said
like,
he did
yeah.
it for comedic effect.
Wait, who is this?
And then
Ethan.
Ethan.
like I like how he
his bowl.
he tells us he
I
tells
can't
us
even
that.
say it.
His bulge.
And, like my favorite thing is how he tells us that, and Chris and I, our instant reaction as true bros is just, the fuck you mean you stuffed your pants?
You guys genuinely believed his dick was that big. You were so into it.
I wouldn't know. So like, I was like, I can only imagine.
Like we would have noticed hanging out with him all these years, you know?
Yeah, Ethan walks into a room. He's like,
He's like waddling in.
Sorry, I just gotta drag my balls into the room.
Sorry, my third leg. I can't get another pant for it. Like,
oh my god.
I like how we went from wholesome to talking about Ethan's gigantic dick.
This is great. Do we have Instagram questions, Ralph?
Oh yeah, right. Right. That was half. We're
already a third into this shit. God damn it.
Fuck.
Okay. You know what? I'll leave that one for last. We'll see. Okay. First one from K Viudes. GameStop ?
Oh fuck.
I don't know anything about stocks. I'm pretty.
Yeah, we literally said we wouldn't talk about stocks this podcast.
My extent of stock knowledge was the turnips from Animal Crossing.
Me too. Oh my god, we grinded for those turnips.
Yeah.
Yo, remember early quarantine when Kris and I would stay up till 5 a.m. every Sunday just to see who had the lower prices, and then we would go to the other's island, buy the turnips, and then go, okay, good night.
I remember you guys would text me, you'd be like, oh, okay, we got the turnips, and it's like 6 a.m. and I'm like, are you good? Did you just go to sleep?
I miss that, dude. I miss feeling excited for that.
The most exciting was when that one day Kris had his turnips at like 564 or some shit.
Yeah.
That was crazy. When Kris would hit the jackpot, I'd be like, oh my god, Kris.
But it was always him. All the time, your prices were high. This guy was like, oh, they're super low today. They're only $4.23. And then Mari and I are like, oh my god, they're 17.
And we're like, oh my god, literally it's 10. Oh my god.
Like, it was just, bro, like, it's just Ryan and Mari being down bad for like an entire summer. It was bad, bro.
And like begging to be on Chris's island.
I remember just like every time I would do that, I would like tweet out. Right. Well, first I would tell all my friends because friend priority, right? Friend priority going on to the
collusion
island and stuff. And then I would tweet out like, "Hey, my turnip prices are this," and like that was the era where everyone's on Animal Crossing, and the amount of DMs you would get, like just so like saying, cool. "Hey, can I come to your island?" Here's the thing: the first time I did that, Twitter DMs were down, like they were not working that day.
I remember that.
I was like, oh, people aren't messaging me. That's weird. And then I would get replies to my tweet saying like, hey, I DM'd you. Can I please have the code? And I was like, I didn't get a DM. So I would literally like, I would keep refreshing my DMs. I'm like, it's not working. And I would eventually just cave and just like send them the dodo code, like through a tweet. And stuff, and just like whoever came, they would get it. But the next day, the Twitter DMs were fixed, and I saw all my DM requests, and I still to this day I still have like all those DMs going like, hey, can I come to your island? I felt so bad, dude. I'm
gonna show it to your kids one day,
dude. Like it's still. Here we go. Look at this.
Oh, show it to us. Oh, Marina left.
Sorry, my phone was giving me a notification, like for battery.
Literally, like, can it focus?
Damn, he popular or whatever.
But like,
focus.
It won't focus, but like literally, like.
Do like the beauty blog.
Oh yeah, do that.
There's literally. It keeps going. Yeah, but yeah. I felt so bad. That's all.
There was something so magical about like early quarantine with Animal Crossing.
I know, it was literally everything. It was like free therapy. Actually, it wasn't free because it was literally $80, but
like there was someone like, you know, like there's that guy that like broke down all the like the eras of COVID.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that recently where like during one of our like early podcasts, we were talking about how like COVID was like, we were like totally not like brushing it off, but we were like totally underplaying it on that episode.
We
like,
were
a week or
definitely
two-
we weren't like we weren't underplaying it, but we were like, hey, take this seriously. Hopefully it'll be gone in like 2 months, you know?
Is that what we said? Like, do we make predictions?
We didn't make predictions.
We
at
didn't
all.
make like predictions, but we were saying like
We had the attitude that it was gonna end in the summer, though.
Mhm.
we had the
Yeah.
attitude too, or at least we kind of alluded to the attitude that like, you know, it won't really affect us and shit. We're healthy, and that was before a lot more was known about it, and how it like affected like certain age groups and everything. So like, I don't know, man. Like that was a weird, or like the 2020 was weird in the sense that like before it like got really bad, there was so much like misinformation and no one knew what was really happening. And how it like sort of evolved, and like how our attitude toward it sort of evolved. Because I remember like people like just kind of going, "Oh, it's probably nothing. It'll be like a flu type thing." And that's because that's all that the news was saying about it. They said it was like, you know, it's here. It only affects people that are like older or people with underlying conditions, and like everyone like it was like life is normal, right? And that was sort of the attitude a lot of people had. But then as it got worse and as the numbers like kept growing, and I guess as it like mutated too, it was such a tonal shift. I don't know. It's really fascinating. Anyway, the stock market's fucked up, dude.
So I saw
No,
this thing.
right.
I saw this thing that this guy said on this TikTok, and he was like, so I was wondering what the next big thing would be that the kids would go to after Among Us. It's the stock market, apparently.
Okay, really quickly. I don't know if my mic was like on for like all of that, so I just switched it. So like, if you're gonna get my audio, you might have to get for like until this point because
The Zoom audio. That's fine.
You might have to get Zoom audio. I'm sorry.
That's
Okay.
I
realized it while you guys were talking, and then I had to like fix it. So like, sorry about that. Anyways,
okay.
continue.
No, that's
Like,
okay. The stock
It's
market.
like it started out as like not like an elaborate troll. It kind of did though, where they were just kind of like, "LMAO, wouldn't it be funny if we all bought GameStop like stock?" And then like people are pulling out with like 20K.
Plus.
Like, can you imagine?
Damn.
Like someone was tweeting like, "Yo, I just paid off my student loans." Like,
Yeah.
can you imagine? That's ridiculous.
It is crazy. Wow.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not smart enough for the stock market, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I'm
me
just,
neither. Like I said before, I'm too hot for this. So I'm too
Like,
pretty. I can't do math.
I'm not even, bro. I'm not even pretty. I'm just lazy. Like, there's
Shut
so much
up.
like, there's so much.
I
Like,
saw your
says,
TikTok
says the
comments.
guy getting
Thank you.
thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
Says the guy
say.
saying, "Oh, people
I
just
went
comment
through
on
that.
that."
I saw the
Yeah.
amount of
The
people
stock
saying you
market.
were hot and cute.
I want to talk
Jeez.
about. I want to talk about trends in the stock market.
Trends
It's
like
just-
Ryan Tocheri.
Look, it's fucking.
Yeah.
Ryan Tocheri's trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
He is.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph, for that. It's just, with all seriousness, it's kind of scary though, because I'm all for like, fuck the rich, go little guy thing. But at the same time, bro, it's kind of terrifying how like the entire financial world can be like completely shifted by a single subreddit.
Yeah, that was crazy. They were literally like, "Yo, everyone buy stocks in this," and then they fucking.
And then
did
they
it.
did.
They just did. What?
It'd be like that.
It's power of
Like, it's
organization.
fucking scary, bro. Like, that's why I say I'm not smart enough for it. Because, like, did you see that video last year? My buddy Josh and I loved this video. We say loved, it's terrifying. Dude bought stock in, not Apple, it was something. And he, like, it became a thing on, like, Wall Street Bros, which is the subreddit where this whole thing started on.
Mm-hmm.
It became a trend last year where people would film themselves making high stakes bets and then hopefully getting a high reward back.
Yeah.
But then the whole trend came to a stop because one guy filmed himself losing $50,000 in 30 seconds.
Sheesh.
That's
Wow.
fucked.
And it became a meme because the noise he made when it said negative 50,000 in his account, he just kind of went, "All right, guys, we're placing the bet. All right, we're refreshing the page. And it looks like my response is good." And like,
How is he now, though? That's what I want to know.
So wait, he apparently It got like sketchy to the point where the dude like logged off everything, and people were like putting in like wellness calls to him. Like the cops had to go like check on him and shit because they were worried about him. And
Oh my God.
what ended up like, I mean, the dude lost 50K in like 30 seconds. Like that could like cripple you, right?
Yeah.
So what I think ended up happening is Robinhood has like a feature where if you lose a lot of money, they can, if it's in like a certain amount of time, they can buy the stock back and you don't lose the 50,000 or something.
Okay.
That's good.
I don't know. But like apparently that's what happened. But the stock market's so sketchy and it's so like volatile and it can change on like such a whim that like people who know how to play it like get a lot of money from it. And like I've heard of people like who don't have a day job because they play the stock market and that's their job. But like stories like, can you imagine losing $50,000 in an instant? Like that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Bro, I got $16 in my bank account right now. I can't lose $50,000 because then I'd have negative $49,986 in my bank account.
He did the math. He really did that.
84.
84.
It's 84. It's 84. I
I'm
recognize
sticking
my
with the
mistake.
turnips.
Yeah. Stick with
I
turnips.
can't.
Anyway, I'm
What's
talking
the
too
next
much. Go to the next question.
Oh yeah, questions. Fuck.
Yeah.
Next question. From Lorenza D. Benedictus, right? That's how you say it?
Yes.
Would y'all ever make a film in a language other than English?
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, fucking
If I
Please Laugh
could.
has Tagalog.
I
in it.
want to.
Yeah, Please Laugh has one line in Tagalog.
It
No, I've had an idea for a French film for a long time. I say a long time, maybe like 2-ish years, maybe a year and a half.
Whoa.
So yeah, I don't know when we can make that because it was definitely, the idea was during a pre-COVID time, so it'd have to be in a non-COVID world. I think, especially with the whole how the idea works out. But yeah, French. Monsters Within Us, a bit of a spoiler, but there is a scene that's basically in Taglish, which is Tagalog in English. So yeah, that's that. So we yeah, there's
Yeah, the answer is yes.
The answer is yes, 100%. How about y'all?
I had a whole answer to this question prepared.
Of course he does.
Okay,
Right?
Rob.
Okay, no, Mari, you go first. I'm more interested
No, I
in
was
what you
gonna
have to say.
say, I would if I could. I'm not that great with languages. I can't pick them up very well. I don't know if it's because like I had really shitty like French teachers growing up, but like I can't even pronounce words very well. Like so if like I can't roll my R's like even. So like it's a little hard for me. So if I could, I would. Like if I had people who could help me out and like help me with like the actors and everything and like writing it, I would definitely do it. Me personally, like it'd be really difficult for me to like do it on my own, I guess, if that makes sense. So like yeah, I would definitely do it.
I do want to say the French film that I was thinking of, like I can't speak French, right? I can like kind of maybe understand it a little bit. Usually when I'm reading it, not if I'm hearing a French person talk, I can't understand them. But with that French film, I was literally just gonna write the entire thing in English and then let like Danielle translate it. So
okay,
that's what I was gonna do. So I think like if you want to make a film in a different language, and like especially because I would like one of the characters is a francophone, so like I would hope that I would be able to work with like an actor that's like fluent in the language that I'm in, both English and the language of the film that I'm making, just so I would be able to communicate with them. But even if they aren't, like hopefully I would have someone on set to like help translate so that I can like direct them properly. But other than that, like I still think it's possible, because I personally am interested in making films that are non-English, even though I can't speak any other language other than English. Well,
Ralph, what's your answer to the question?
what is Ralph's answer?
Oh, I was just gonna say I'd be definitely happy to make Filipino cameos, and that's it. That's the extent of my foreign language.
Just a random scene in a Ryan Tocheri
Goes,
movie.
"Oi!"
It just cuts to Ralph just in a room, and he just goes.
Kamusta.
The line has nothing to do with the context of the scene. It's just like one random.
Yeah. So smutty,
Yeah.
sip.
Exactly. So smutty.
Oh god, I heard that one too much growing up. Jeez.
What about
Yeah,
Ryan?
Ryan.
Ryan Tocheri.
You said you had an answer prepared.
I have an
Yeah,
answer.
he came
I
ready.
look through the questions before every episode. I have an answer prepared for every single question.
Okay.
So
Damn.
I wait till we get the skies question. I got something to say about that.
No, that's spoilers. That's spoilers.
I didn't look at any of the questions. I like me to be surprised. So like.
Bro, I fucking texted her. I was like, "Yo, I got an answer to you ready to go." Anyway,
Okay, continue.
Are you familiar with like mid-century Italian cinema, or how mid-century Italian cinema works?
That is so incredibly niche, and I love that for you.
So mid-century.
So is that a
Italian
yes or
cinema,
no?
So this is not like specifically like I want to do a movie in French or Spanish or like whatever. I'm not fluent in any language aside from this, right? But
The Ryan
like,
language.
I find language incredibly fucking fascinating because like the way you can like pick up on a language just by watching or listening to something and like associating words is so interesting to me, and I think that's such an interesting like concept. Mid-century Italian cinema, the way that worked was if there was ever a foreign cast. If you watch mid-century Italian cinema, like any movies from that era, like Suspiria or like any like Sergio Leone movie, all those movies are dubbed. And the reason is because whenever there was a foreign cast in a movie, everyone would do their lines in their native language.
That's crazy.
That's just how
Wow.
the Italian like film industry worked at the time. So like the classic like Good, the Bad, and the Ugly and shit, right? With like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
It was an Italian movie. It's a western. It's like the most famous western of all time. So he would do all his lines.
I feel like a fake film student.
He
Oh,
would
that's
do-
where that's from.
Yeah. He would
Okay,
do
cool.
all his. So Clint Eastwood would do all his lines in English. I almost said American. He would do all his lines in English. He would do all his lines in English. The other American actor would do all his lines in English. The other cast would do all their lines in Spanish.
That's
Because there was a couple like
Wow.
Mexican actors in there. And then everyone else would do it in Italian.
damn.
Wow.
And then they would just dub everyone in a single language at the end.
Jeez.
So like, but if you watch like a mid-century Italian movie, it's weird because Clint Eastwood is speaking English, but it's English dubbed over English. So it's like it's weird to watch, and then so he's speaking like it matches his lips like decently, but then everyone else the voice doesn't match the lips.
Yeah.
So I would love to do something like that. Not like dubbing, but like a movie that sort of follows that process. Because can you imagine having a set? Bro, coordinating a film set in general is a nightmare. Imagine coordinating a film set where everyone speaks a different language.
Oh god. Jeez.
And they're all reading from the same script? Like, what is that like? Like, what a fascinating thing. Anyway, it was used for like artistic sort of license because like movies like Suspiria or the original Suspiria, I got remade a few years ago. The original Suspiria, like they used it because like a lot of Suspiria has to do with like dreams and nightmares and stuff. So that whole like style of dubbing over the dialogue was used to accentuate that. So I'm like, such a cool idea. I would love to explore that in some way. Anyway, that's my answer to that question.
That's so crazy.
That was such a
That's
nicely
sick.
eloquent answer. I like that.
For real.
Yeah. What is the next
Damn,
question?
man.
Yeah.
Okay. Not Sky Kapoor asks. 1. They are numbered. Their question.
Ooh.
Number 1. I love all of you. 2. If you could see any statistic above people's heads, what would it be?
Whoa.
Statistic.
Body count.
I knew
Why?
someone had to say that.
No.
Of course.
No, I know.
That's
That was my joke.
But
Just so I can-
what kind of body count? What kind of body count?
Oh, that's true.
That's where you gotta be. That's where you gotta be specific. It's
There you go.
Can you
Chris.
imagine 6? And you're just like,
I'm not
You see
sure.
zeros everywhere, and you see like one person with like 2. And you're like,
Wait a minute.
or maybe it is the other one, and you're just like, dude, everyone's a fucking verge.
damn, bro.
That is so. Oh my God.
Would you see your own statistic?
You look up and you're like,
Ooh.
oh.
Yes, what I was gonna
You
say.
always
Every
look at
morning,
it.
every morning I wake up and I just look in the mirror and I'm like, Ryan, looking good. You're dressed good. Your hair, your skin, perfect. It's like
Still a verge.
it's the Ryan.
Okay,
it's
no.
the Ryan
But what if
Cheers.
it's a? They tell you it's body count, but they never tell you which kind.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's crazy.
So like you don't know. Like it could be technically 3 and 3. So if you saw a 6, it could be someone that they killed 3 people,
right?
and then they also 3 people. So like
it's like
Or
it's both. It applies to both.
that's what I was
it's
saying.
both.
like,
It's just straight up just body count.
Yeah, that's
Like that's it.
is there anything else that body count can apply to, aside from sex and murder?
My 2 favorite things.
I mean, I only like murder, but I think the only it'd be interesting to I think any statistic would be cool to have like over your head.
Even if it was
Or-
like the weirdest statistic, like
Yeah.
how many fucking Jello packets have they eaten? You know, like that
How many Jello packets are on your person right now?
Oh, you know, it'd be like kind of like.
It's a bunch of zeros, then one guy that has like 7.
He's like,
Okay, you know, it'd be like kind of cute, but like also it'd be cliche for sure, but like it'd be kind of cute. Like how many times you fallen in love, and then like when you're around somebody like, and then like you look up and suddenly like it like a 0 turned into a 1, and you're like shit.
okay,
Like-
okay, AU.
Dang.
Right?
Everyone who sees my TikTok, it's like toot, toot, toot. That's a joke. That's bad. Anyway.
You have like it's going up.
Everyone who watches Pawns goes toot, 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 toot. And then Ethan reveals that his pants were stuffed and it goes dun 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 dun. dun.
The thing is, Ryan, you mentioned the who has Jello packets on the person, but I actually think like, what if it's how many pieces of gum they have? So like, you know how everyone
'cause then people would always-
everyone's
That's
always
fucking
fucking
That's
asking for
actually
gum.
that's really good actually.
I feel like gum sales would go down. Like no one would want to have gum.
Like you
Well,
see a person
no,
on
no.
the street, they have a 3 on them. It's like, yo, can I
No,
have
Yo,
a piece of
can
gum?
I-
It's like, oh, sorry, I don't have any more. I'm like, I see.
Wait. What if it's like the rice purity test?
Oh my god, no,
You
fuck
can see a
no.
red
So-
test score.
No.
Yeah.
that's the best
So it
answer.
tells you your
No,
score.
that's the best answer.
Negatives.
She wins. Mari wins. That's the best answer. Can you imagine?
There we go.
Just
Why
like
is it
someone
all-
like can you imagine you're just like hanging out one day, you're talking, and suddenly you go like, it's like a really like emotional conversation. You're just like, I love you guys so much. We're the best group of friends. And I'm like, look, I don't want to butt in. Ralph, why do you have a 32?
No, it'd be fucked up.
What's
if
a
someone
good
has a 0,
score?
bro. If someone has a 0, bro. Like,
Oh
that'd be fucked
God.
up. Do you know
I
what the
have
last
seen
question on the
Yeah,
race
have you-
test is? If
I don't
someone has a
remember
The
what
last
it
5
is.
questions.
The last
even.
question is like bestiality,
Yeah.
and like I'm pretty sure
Oh,
like
I thought you
one
were
of
gonna
the
say
other
murder.
ones are like incest.
Okay, but like even then, because that's the scary part is that you don't know which ones they've done. So like it
Yeah.
could like that could be one of them. Like if,
See,
even
like-
if they had a score of like 32, that could be one of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I think a 0. See, we were saying 0. It's almost scarier if it's a 1.
Yeah. Which is the one they haven't.
At what point
have they not
you're
done?
like, what line have you not crossed? What line did you? You're like, one's okay, but the other I can never do.
It's like, you know, bestiality is okay, but incest? Fuck that, dude.
Never.
Nah.
Everyone in Alabama has a 0. I'm sorry.
Our entire audience in Alabama just went.
Yeah, you just fucking,
Yeah.
you just
No, they're
yeeted
driving
out.
away Alabama fans.
Yeah, you just yeeted out a part of your
Southern
TikTok
fans.
fan base there.
It's okay.
Yeah.
They'll come back. I'll just
Speaking
post
of-
that.
They'll come back and they'll be like, oh my god, like I think you're my long lost brother.
Stop! Don't say that.
Wait, it's like that one girl.
Yeah, Ninja comes in. Ninja comes in and he's like,
Hug me, brother.
no, we just start flossing.
Hey, let's turn the my rice purity score from a 2 to a 1.
No. Wait, Ralph, do you have any ideas? Any statistics you think?
I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. All you guys had some really good ones, honestly.
Look,
I don't
I'm
know.
sticking with my gum one, dude. Like that's.
That's so
How about
annoying.
this?
I love it.
How about this is what my final answer is going to be. What if we don't know what the statistic is?
Oh, it's
And
just
you
a
just see-
percentage, dude.
Whoa,
It's just a number.
that is fucked.
Like, what could it be?
You like do something that like, and then you see the percentage like lower a bit, and you're like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah. Oh my god. I'd
here,
always be
here, wait. I'm
scared.
gonna bring the conversation full circle. The percentage above your head is the amount of time you have before you die,
Oh,
Oh,
and then
back to the...
and that's when you realize it was Justin Timberlake the whole time.
I was gonna say, the number above your head could be like how many near death experiences a person has had.
Whoa.
That's nice.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of badass. But also not at the same time.
Or concerning. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I was gonna
you're
say
just
that's a bit
Imagine a high
concerning.
number.
It's like everyone, like I think most people would have like a 1 or a 2 or something, right? And then you're just like, I don't want to bring attention to it. Mari, what the fuck is the 15 from?
That
Like,
can be
what-
really sad. Like,
That
can
could be really
concerning.
sad.
Yeah, it could.
Like really sad. I would, because my first thought was like, oh, what if you're like held at gunpoint? Like, oh my god, or like you
Yeah.
were like some sort of like hitman or something, and like you've been in really dangerous situations. And then I realized like a normal person, that's like, it's kind of dark.
I have
so...
my Ryan Tocheri has a 91 because he jaywalks all the time.
You want to scare me, dude.
How many laws you've broken?
That's another.
Oh,
one.
mine
That's
would be
true,
so
but does it
high, bro.
change per like place? Because remember, there's different laws in different places. So does
Yeah,
it change
yeah,
every
absolutely.
time?
But like there are so many stupid like little eensy weensy laws that you could break.
Yeah, but that's what's so perfect
feel like
about
we
it
break
because you
laws all
don't
the
know
time.
like what their number correlates to.
What
Like,
law you're
their shit-
breaking,
their
yeah.
Shit could be like their shit could be like 1 and they like murdered someone, but then they've never jaywalked, you know?
They've never watched a pirated movie. Ever.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what I was gonna
That's
say.
true.
Mine's just gonna be pirated movies, and
Ryan, you're trying not to. The FBI is gonna knock at your door. Right
Yeah,
now.
don't. Yeah, like FBI.
It's fine. Don't look. It's not. It's like
Ninja's here.
it's Ninja. Yeah.
He's tired of you fucking impersonating him.
Oh my
No,
god.
like, I was gonna say like it's like the ones that it would be me. It would be like piracy and running across the street when that little number's going down.
Yeah,
Doing that little light jog.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
know that.
flashing the hand, and you're
Yeah,
like,
is that a
you know
little
that
shit.
shit. You know that shit when you're walking across the street and then slowly you start speeding up a little bit.
It's
That's what
technically
it is.
illegal when I think if you like are at the start of the thing, and
Yeah.
you go and cross when it's like
The heck?
flashing, but it's
No,
not
as
illegal
soon as
if
it-
you're already mid crossing.
I
As
don't.
soon as
I
you-
didn't know
I
this shit.
As
I do
soon
that
as
shit all
it
the
starts flashing, it's technically illegal.
Dang, I just don't want to look like a sissy
Damn.
in front of the drivers. That's why I make it all the way.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'll never forget the time my dad yelled at me because I started walking and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I'm just walking across the street. And he's like, just the hands up. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Walk
Like,
Oh my
sign is
God.
on.
Walk sign is on.
Beep boop boop.
Is that what it says?
ASMR.
Toronto?
No, that's what it says. It said
Here
it.
too?
Yeah, that's what it said here. At a specific crosswalk near a specific bakery close to.
Why does every intersection sound different?
Yeah, there's different sounds.
Yeah.
Wait,
Some
what's
are
the next
louder
question?
than
I
others.
really.
Oh yeah. What is?
Oh yeah, we have one more
next
question.
There's 2 more questions. One from Big Baller Brandon.
Oh, go to the big baller.
Also, we
Brandon
love you,
one
Sky. By the way,
Yes.
we love
Yo.
you, Sky.
Love you too. Thanks for the
Sky?
support.
I've been texting Sky lately. Sky's cool as fuck, dude.
Right?
Anyway, go to the big baller Brandon question.
It's a fake question. I was you know what? Bit from Big Baller Brandon himself. Ryan, can you just talk about your newfound TikTok fame?
So really, if we want to talk about TikToks, I should have blown up for a TikTok I did way earlier, which was
Oh.
hold on, I gotta pull it up. It's a really good one. I thought I would blow up for one of my 7 making craft dinner at 3 a.m. ones, but that's not what happened. What I did blow up for was actually, you know what? I kind of wanted the Pornhub one to blow up. That was funny. But
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I was actually, no, there's 2 Pornhub ones. There's one from the summer too. That got me banned for 2 weeks or
Yeah, I
something.
did. I remember.
Remember that? That was a good one. That
I
was a good
remember
one.
that.
I remember. True Ryan fans remember.
Yeah, true
So,
Ryan Tocheri
one
bears.
The one that actually blew up was, or I say blow up, we're talking like TikTok fame, relatively. Kris and I were talking about this last week, about like what qualifies as TikTok fame. Because like people like so routinely get like 1 million likes on things. Is that what TikTok viral is? Like, really? I got 4,000 likes on something. What does that correlate to?
That's moderately. It's moderately
pretty damn
famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know.
And
It was
also,
it's-
is that your newest one?
No.
Is that the one? Oh no. It's
no,
not.
the one for a few weeks ago still has little bit more, slightly
The
bit more.
highest-
But the fact that the one that your newest one is like almost there, I think
Yeah.
that's gonna take off a bit more.
I'm quite
Mostly
proud of
because
that one, too.
it's just like it's been like a couple hours since then, and if it's had that much growth, it's gonna increase because
Why
that
would it
means the
plateau
more
there? Yeah.
See,
the more
I'm-
interaction it has. Yes, Marina.
I'm in my feels because all I do is post thirst traps, so I don't know why I've been taken off because like I'm so hot. I'm just kidding. Literally like the only
I just sorry. When you were saying that, I was just looking at Ralph and Ryan's face, and they had the most like straight face. They were just like.
She knows.
No,
Yo, you
fine.
should do that as a TikTok.
I'll cry off camera. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even kidding. Wait, Mari, if you want the simps to come out in droves, do a TikTok of you being like, I wish I was hot.
I could not
It's
stoop
Ryan's
to that level.
strategy.
It's
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's exactly what happened. This man was like, "Oh my god, like she called me cute, but I've never been cute." And everyone in the comments like, "Oh my god, you're like so cute."
Bro, I did like the lighter thing, like the other day, where you go like that, and then I was like, I maybe broke, depressed, and single, and then I like went into the joke, and then like a bunch of the comments are like, yo, I could fix the single thing.
See, okay. It's because you fit you're on like the alt TikTok like skinny gamer guy, like you fit it. Like there's so many people who want your market. Like
Bro,
they
I was
want what
thinking
you're
about that the
selling.
I was thinking about that the other day too. I'm gonna write a book about all the pickup lines I've seen in the last week.
Oh my wow. Look at this
I
man
was-
making a pickup line book from
I
all the
was
book
telling-
like all the stuff that's been used on
No,
him.
bro, I was telling Dan and Elias about one I got, and they were just like, "What the fuck? Do people send you that shit?" I'm like, sometimes, like, some are really good, and then some are like, "Oh, back to the drawing board, buddy. That's just not."
See, like, I want to actually make real content. Like, I like making the thirst traps because it helps me feel, like, confident, but it also feels weird because, like, I'll get, like, a lot of views, but, like, not even 100 likes. I'll get over, like, 1K views, and then I'll be like, and then it just affects my, like, my insecurities a lot, and I'm like, oh shit, did I just not look good? Like, do y'all just not think I'm cute? Like, so, like, honestly, it's a little hard because I'm like, I kind of want to delete it, but then I'm also like, but I actually liked how I looked.
No,
it's
bro.
kind of
People
weird.
just fucking replaying it.
But, like, it's like I'm not complaining, like, I don't really care, but, like, it's also, like, it's weird because, like, I can, like, it's because with Instagram, you don't see how many people, like, look at your photos, so it's, like, whatever, but, like, it's weird to see, like, all these views, but, like, barely likes, and I'm like, oh my god. So, actually, I do want to make more content, like, I just don't know what I want to do, because, like, I want to do, like, anime stuff, but also film stuff, but also, like, funny stuff, but am I actually funny? So, it's, like, a lot of, like, I'm like, what content do I want to make? Like, I have zero idea. So it's honestly like, it's just figuring out what I want to do.
Do whatever.
Right?
Just shoot,
Right?
keep shooting.
I hope with getting my ring light, it'll help out because I can feel like a real, like,
We still gotta make that.
TikToker.
We still gotta make that idea that you had.
oh my god, you still want to do that?
I
Okay,
do
let's
want to
do
do that.
it.
Let's do it right after this, actually, because I'm.
For real? Okay,
'cause
I'm down.
I need a TikTok, basically.
You need content.
I'm like I'm so demotivated. Like TikTok's not my platform, bro. Like it's. Like,
you say as you literally went viral like a few times now.
Yeah, no, but it's not my it's not my platform to like make content on. I mean, like I don't enjoy.
All your content's really good.
I don't,
you don't
enjoy
it.
making
Okay.
TikTok content. I wouldn't like the reason why I continue making TikTok content is in hopes that people from my TikTok content come to like GOOSHLEMS or stuff like that. Like come to my other stuff. And that's not happening currently. So that's why I'm continuing making TikTok content. But like
Okay, but like don't
in all
force yourself.
Yeah, no, I don't, which is why I don't post a lot of TikToks. There was like a time where I posted like a TikTok like nearly every day. But yeah, like it's there are some that I actually like have fun making, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's very like in TikTok as a whole, I don't feel super motivated to make content for it.
That makes sense.
Which
it's
is
not,
weird
it's
because
really hard.
Yeah. Oh no, I feel like I love content creation like on the internet in general.
Mm-hmm.
But for
But
some
TikTok
reason,
is so weirdly difficult.
yeah.
Like
I don't know.
I don't know. Like it's weird. Like it's like I don't know, something about it. Like I find it so hard to like edit on it as well. Like it's
Yeah.
like super difficult.
And I
for
like
me.
I also like it's weird. It's hard to edit on it, so I usually edit on like a separate a
same.
separate video editing software, and then I have to send it to my phone, and then I have to like upload it. But then on TikTok I have to add the captions, and it's like, bro, it's like a whole process. And like yeah, it's not that great. And I have like a whole fucking notes, like on my notes app, I have a whole thing, a like doc of just like TikTok ideas, which are all just like the stupid puns that I've been making. So like one of the first ones on there was that one that went viral where it was like, hey, I'm just looking for a twin, bro, I'm right here. Like
See, that one was gold though.
That's on there. I wonder if that's hit 1 million. I don't think it has, but yeah, no,
TikTok fame, dude.
yeah,
It's
and,
weird. You have this
know,
weird pressure.
It's also weird, just like when my shit does turn viral, and then I see it get like reposted on like other Instagram accounts and like not crediting me. Like I know TikTok like technically forces credit with like the watermark, but like they don't tag me. I'm like, bro, like I mean, like I knew I was gonna have to deal with this, but damn, that shit kind of sucks.
Yeah, so everyone who does stuff like reposting other people's, even if it's just like memes and shit, you should probably tag people, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks,
sure.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that was the thing. What's the next question?
Oh my god.
Last question and the best question.
You know, it's funny because we actually talked a lot before these questions, and now we're nearing the end of the podcast, so this could technically just be like the end of like the pod, because like the Instagram
Yeah,
questions.
I ain't got fucking a topic for you guys, so I was just hoping this would happen, to be honest. And it did. So
It did.
but the last question, Ryan Tocheri stan. We have a Ryan Tocheri stan account.
Ooh.
Does Ryan
Speaking
have
of
written
fame.
notes on the Godzilla vs Kong trailer? P.S. He's hot. With 2 heart emojis.
It's you see, Ryan Sherry Stan, it's very interesting that you brought this up because I actually do have 216 typed pages of Godzilla vs. Kong trailer notes. And as you can see, they are all time-stamped and they are all prepared to be written. So join me, won't you? So at 0000, it is very interesting to note that through the smoke, if we go through frame number 162, that is a joke. I printed this all out for the bit.
Okay, also my notification came on. I did not just randomly leave. I'm sorry.
No, Mario was like, "Oh fuck, he's talking about that movie again." No, like, so like my thoughts on the trailer were, you know how people watch porn and they're like, "This is really hot."
Yes.
That was my reaction to this trailer. I was like, "This."
So
is,
you were
this is-
turned on.
I wouldn't say that, but like,
You just compared it to porn, so I mean.
yeah, look, I had the bit in
Yeah,
my head, and then as I went through it, I was like, "That's fucking weird." I'm not just like.
No,
I'm not
it's
just,
okay.
like,
You can say
sitting
that
here
a
and I'm
giant
like-
lizard turns you on.
I'm
It's
not
fine.
just watching this and go, well, technically he's a dinosaur that was irradiated by nuclear testing, but then, actually, that's a different continuity. Anyway, there's basically, it's not like I was sitting here and suddenly I was like, well, there's the trailer. Time to fucking go, I guess. No, I was not like that. I didn't like the last movie. Like, let's be real. I was not a fan of the last one. And I, like, hyped that movie up so much. I made, like, YouTube videos, like, doing Easter egg breakdowns and shit. Movie just did not vibe with me. It was, like, super eh. So I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Like, I'll see it, right? I'll have to see this new one, obviously. I have to. Then I saw the trailer, and I was like, well, that was cool as fuck.
He was like, "Well, I just came."
Well, let me just.
No,
get this up.
I didn't say that. I said, "Welp, I just came twice." Which is now I gotta go shower.
Mm-hmm.
And I happened to get in the shower.
Oh, fuck. Well, at
He's
least you were
watching the
there to
trailer
clean
in
it
the
up.
shower.
No, I was just
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
That's my superpower. No, I think I'm slightly worried about it. It's directed by Adam Wingard, who directed fucking what's it called? Death Note.
Oh no!
Wait, it's the fucking Death Note
Not-
director?
not
the
not
Death Note
the
guy.
not the live action Death Note guy. Oh no!
And I was like, oh fuck, we're giving him another beloved property?
Oh no.
and another Japanese thing. Jeez.
Bro, they like I was just like, oh fuck, I'm hoping it's better. But like the last one also wasn't good. And look, out of the 4 monster movies that are like that make up this cinematic universe, I only like one of them. And that's the
Which
King
one?
Kong one.
Oh.
Because that's just
Oh,
kinda
the
like,
one with Tom Hiddleston. Oh my god.
Of course she knows that.
Listen,
it's just
I watch
low-key-
everything.
Yo, that's like
I'm
it's
not
like a
gonna
good
lie.
movie. It's a good movie. It's a good
It's a
movie.
low-key
It's
good
fun.
movie.
It's a no,
And
honestly,
he's
'cause
so hot in that movie.
it's not like an Oscar-winning movie, but like it's a fun action movie, right?
It's
Like,
entertaining, yeah.
but like the other movies,
no doubt.
the other two, like the 2 Godzillas, are just like, what are we trying to do here? Like,
Isn't Aaron Taylor Johnson in the first one?
yeah, and his wife is
yeah,
Elizabeth
he is.
Olsen,
Oh wait, his
Oh,
wife
so
is
sad.
played by Elizabeth Olsen.
and then the
no.
next year
Sorry.
they were
my mic as well.
siblings.
They were twin siblings.
They were
Oh my god. one
twin
second.
blings, and it's like,
in Avengers: Age of Ultron.
bro, I can talk about how much I'm like I think those 2 American movies are like super. Meh. Like the first, okay, I'm gonna go into a tangent again. The first movie, I was so okay. Imagine me being 14 years old
Godzilla.
and going to see a fucking Godzilla movie in the theater. That's like the most exciting shit that's ever happened to me. And I left the theater. I'm like, that was the best movie I've ever seen because I was 14 and I was stupid.
Marina, I don't know if I can't hear you.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking really quietly
Oh,
into my mic.
okay. I was confused.
I'm gonna replace the next episode of Riot Talk 12 with just talking about this shit.
Wasn't
I swear.
there a
Do
line
it.
in the first Godzilla where it was like, "Oh my god"?
That's the second one.
Zilla.
That was
Are
the
you
last
serious?
one. Okay. Wait, where's the poster? I have the poster on my wall because they gave me a poster for free when I saw it.
Hell yeah.
It's that one, the IMAX one.
Yeah.
Because I saw it in IMAX. But no, you know who fucking says it? It's what's his face, the dad from Get Out. And like, I love him. And like, I don't know why like they're suddenly giving him like comedic roles. I don't know what the fuck the deal is, because he was announced to be in it and everyone thought he was playing like some sinister character and shit, and then no, he's like the comedic relief. And I'm like, that's so weird.
Wait,
but
so
like,
the line literally goes like, someone goes like, "Oh my god," and he goes, "Zilla."
yeah, and then everyone looks at him funny. And it's like it's like a really tense scene too. Like, and then, like, it just completely ruins it. I don't know, man. I
would definitely write something like... No, I'm joking. I would.
I don't want to bore anyone, but this is what the major issue with these two American ones are. The biggest complaint with the first American movie from 2014 was that the monsters weren't in it enough and there was too many humans. So they went, okay, so the next one, they'll just put more monsters in it. And then all the critics were like, well, there's not enough humans in it. So what the fuck do you want? Right? Like, it's,
yeah.
Like, and then like it's stylistically completely different than the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first one was like touted as being like, not touted, but like it was relatively realistic. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was grounded.
Yeah.
And then the second one, there's like crazy like military, like there's like lasers and shit, like, okay, right? And like the old movies always had those, like the Japanese movies had those, but it was like in a separate, like its own universe with like where that was acceptable, like its own sci-fi world where like the military building a giant mech was completely feasible. And now that they're doing that in like Godzilla vs. Kong where there's mechs and shit, you're like, wait a minute, where were these before?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's such a tonal shift. If you want to watch, like, a really good, like, grounded Godzilla movie, the most recent Japanese one from 2016 is just straight up, like, a political drama. And it's actually, like, cool as fuck. Like, the literal...
For some reason, when you said political drama, I imagine it as, like, a courtroom drama. And, like, I just imagine, like, Godzilla, like, in court.
Like, in a suit.
With a massive suit. Like, I didn't mean to step on the building. No, but, like, the pitch of that movie... It was done by... If anyone knows Neon Genesis Evangelion, it was done by those guys.
I haven't seen it.
It's an anime. It's considered, like, one of the best anime ever made.
I know, which is why I'm sad I haven't seen it, but I'm not...
I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen it either.
Oh,
but
okay.
The two guys that like did that show did this movie. Like they wrote and directed it together.
Oh.
And it's whereas that show had a lot of like a big part of that show was like the political side of it. Their pitch to do this movie, it wasn't like a classic like man in a rubber suit destroys city thing. It was literally like we're having
future guest.
Young rubber monster suit. The pitch that they basically gave was, as we're having this pitch meeting now, if Godzilla came out and started attacking Tokyo, what the fuck would happen? Like, hypothetically, what would happen? And that was the basis of that movie. And it was basically like a political, like, not like a political satire in like a comedic sense, but like, it just kind of shows like how like the government would be. It was... You want me to give you the historical context really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the Fukushima like power plant thing that happened in 2011?
Yeah, it was 2011. I was 11 years old.
So you know the earthquake that happened in Japan in 2011 and the tsunami happened afterwards?
Yeah.
So there's a power plant, a nuclear power plant in Fukushima, which was heavily damaged. And it was basically, if I remember correctly, it was basically going to melt down. And if that happened, they said that Tokyo would have been uninhabitable for close to 100 years.
Whoa.
Like one of the biggest metropolitan spaces on the planet would have been completely uninhabitable.
Jeez.
And the thing that got really controversial is because the government really downplayed how serious it was. And they were like, I don't know how, like, I don't remember if I'm remembering this correctly, but like people were like paid off and shit. Like, we're going to keep this as quiet as possible, that we might have to evacuate one of the most densely populated cities on the planet. And then no one could live there for a century.
That's crazy.
So basically, from what I've heard, like, it was literally like literal fucking heroes like went in and like with less than a day to stop it, basically stopped it from happening. And that was like the basis of it. Basically, the government covering, like the Japanese government, like covering up shit. And just being completely ill-equipped to handle this scenario. And they were basically saying, like, if you couldn't handle a power plant disaster, how the fuck are you going to handle a giant monster? That was their, like, pitch. Yeah. And that's what the movie's about, basically.
Damn.
Would they actually have, like, the Fukushima?
It was, like, sort of used as, like, not like a backdrop, but it was a heavy inspiration on it.
Oh, okay. That's actually interesting.
I was lucky enough to go to they did, like, very limited North American screenings of the movie. And whereas, like, the character, like, Godzilla's like a pop culture icon in Japan, obviously. Like, there's statues of him in places.
I stayed at a hotel with him on it.
Right?
Wow.
They have a literal hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I had Godzilla in Animal Crossing.
This one, it was always, like, the movies, like they were always, like, sci-fi movies, right?
Yeah.
This movie made a shit ton of money, and it swept the Japanese Academy Awards. And then won Best Picture at the end of it. So everyone was like, it became like a big deal, this movie, right? So they did like limited American screenings and like Canadian screenings. And I was lucky enough, our local Cineplex was doing 2 nights of it. And I saw it on the premiere night. And I was 16. Seeing like a Godzilla movie in general was cool, but seeing like a real, like, this is a real Godzilla movie. This isn't like, you know, like
this isn't your grandma's Godzilla movie.
But like, you know what I mean? Like seeing like the American one with a wide worldwide release. The Japanese movies were never released here. They come out on like DVD or like VHS back in the day, like a couple years after they came out in Japan. This is coming out 4 months after the other, like, a main release happened. And you're suddenly sitting in a room with people that are, like, hardcore fans. And you're like, it, like, dawns on you, like, holy fuck, I'm watching, like, a real Godzilla movie. This is crazy as shit. And then I left and I was like, it was okay. Because I was 16 and I didn't get it. And then I rewatched it and I'm like, this movie's fucking metal as shit. Like, it's, like, super, like...
You let it seep into his soul.
I think it was also like a maturity thing. Like, I was 16 compared to the next time I saw it, I was 18.
I understand it now.
Anyway, that's my Godzilla rant. Please see my Godzilla podcast to know the rest of my thoughts on it. But I've seen every movie in the franchise multiple times. There's 30 Godzilla movies.
My guy didn't even need the notes. He just went off.
Yeah, he didn't even need the notes.
He just went off the.
He knew.
Went off the dome for that.
Bro, I'm about to tell you like a world exclusive Ryan Tocheri thing. It's been my dream to be like a monster movie historian. Like, if I could pick one job in the world, that's what my job would be. Because those people exist. Like, they just, like, they write, like, books and shit. And there's like there's like a fan collective. There was a period where I wanted to learn Japanese because there's a collective of fans online, and their whole goal is to get like Japanese like books in like studio documents and translate them into English so they can be better preserved.
Wow.
And like they're all just like fans. It's mostly led by Americans, a few Canadians, and like some British dudes. And they've literally taught themselves the language to translate this shit. There's dudes who live in Japan, like American dudes, and like they make a living interviewing people that made these movies in like the 60s. Because it sort of like dawned on like the fandom recently that like a lot of the dudes that made these original movies are in like their 80s or 90s now. And like as morbid as it is to think, realistically they probably won't be alive in the next 10 years. And they're like, holy shit, like these things aren't documented anywhere.
Yeah.
Like they're documented, but not like as thoroughly as like say like an American movie would be. Right? Especially like the older stuff where these were just like these movies were like cranked out. Right?
Yeah.
So like they pioneered all these crazy like special effects techniques. And like you're like, "Oh my god, these like these need to be documented for like preservation, for like film history and shit." And that's what they're doing. And I'm like, I would love to be involved in that. Like what an incredible like opportunity that would be. And
Well, Ryan. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your
well,
rant.
well, you're not interrupting. I'm just saying that's what my like dream job would be. Because I have books by some of these people.
Aw.
Like I own
I
them
was
and
gonna
shit.
say-
And like, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, that's great. Honestly, I love that for you. I was gonna say that like, I'm gonna move to Japan at some point, like for at least like maybe like a year or so. So like, and it might be like if maybe depending on like how it is after I graduate, like I might move there right away, or I might like stay here for a little bit then move. But if I do move, well, actually, I'm already planning on it. When I do move, like if you need any resources, like I'd definitely be like able to help you if you could.
Please, bro. I'd be like a hero to the wikis, man.
Because like I know it's gonna be hell for me to learn Japanese and stuff, because I'm, like I said before, I'm not that great with languages, but I'll do whatever you like. I'll probably want to move to Tokyo, that area, because I'm gonna be trying to teach English and stuff, and I know that like it's
That's cool as fuck,
easier.
dude.
Thanks. I just, it's been a dream of mine, so like I don't want to stay too long, because like I don't want to travel more, and like I want to stay and like I want to build my career as a filmmaker too, so I can't really be in Japan forever. But like it's something I really want to do, and like I'm definitely gonna try and see if I could help you out with anything you need. Like I'd be basically like the Japanese branch of GOOSHLEMS at that point for that year.
Yo, we got the
America,
Japan.
We're
We got the America
expanding.
branch.
Where does it go?
Well, eventually, but yeah.
We got the Japan branch, dude.
Anyway,
New channel, GOOSHLEMS Japan. Let's go.
Oh my
GOOSHLEMS
God.
Japan.
Can you
I would
imagine?
want to do like vlogs and stuff while I'm there, because I definitely think that I miss home. So I'd probably be filming a lot while I'm there, while I'm not working. So
Well, that was epic.
Quite
This
epic.
was a beefy episode, and Ralph
was.
didn't even have to bullshit a topic.
You know what's
I
funny?
didn't.
This is
You guys did
actually
all the bullshit. Like,
this is
okay, not
actually
bullshitting.
this is actually like one of like compared to the other few we've had. This is on the shorter side.
Is it really?
This is what? Yeah, we're at 123.
Yeah.
oh, I had to stop my recording partway through so I could fist my mic. So like I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
No, bro, we're like we made
is
decent
decent.
time today.
Yeah.
Hell
Who's
yeah.
hosting next time? Chris?
it's supposed to be Ethan.
Oh.
It's supposed to be Ethan.
It's supposed to be Ethan.
Yeah.
Then Marina.
Then
Then
me.
me.
We should have
Yeah.
a guest on sometime soon.
Well,
We should.
Young rubber.
yo.
Young
He's-
rubber.
He's so busy though.
So elusive.
He's so busy.
Yeah. I don't think I can make it for that episode. I don't think.
Fuck,
That's
man.
true.
You sure?
Man, you're gonna miss
We'd
We'd love to have you
out.
both on, dude.
Yeah.
I think I need to help my dad with something on that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the day we haven't specified yet. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
no, he already told me ahead of time. My
yeah.
father.
Okay.
I said,
Okay,
"What is it?"
okay.
And his response was, "Don't ask questions.
Exactly. It's not good for you. Don't ask.
All right.
Don't
Well.
ask questions."
Yeah.
Who were we?
I was Ralph Ramos.
I was Rye Guy.
I was Mari.
I was Kristoffer Bradley.
And yeah. Thanks for
This
listening.
was no.
guys.
Thanks for listening.
Yee.
Even though we said no one's gonna listen.
Ahaha.
Yeah.
Yo, what if people have been listening the whole time?
It's the
For
enigma
real?
of this
I thought they
podcast.
just had us on mute. Even if they saw us, they just muted us the whole time.
They just like watching us like our mouths.
I think that might
They
not
just like
count towards a
seeing
YouTube
Yap.
view.
Really?
No one.
Yeah, no. If you
yeah.
mute a YouTube video on YouTube, it doesn't count as a YouTube view.
I see. That's so weird. Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, check out Ryan's TikTok. Check out Chris's TikTok. Check out my TikTok. I
was gonna say, check out Mari's TikTok.
Check out Ralph's TikTok.
Check out my TikTok.
Check out Ralph's
It's
TikTok.
on private.
Check out.
With 12 followers.
Yeah, let's
go.
But those 12 followers, they've seen some shit.
They have. They have.
Sub to youtube.com/EthanZook because he makes some content similar to if he posted them on TikTok. I feel
like he would have gone viral.
Yeah,
he would have.
He would have gained his audience back, but like on a different.
But
platform.
honestly,
Right.
I think they would have like censored him. They would have definitely taken it down.
No, he would have had to fight. He would have had to fight back.
Just like Ryan.
You know what he would have done? When you get as a person who's been taken down and banned for a certain amount of time, I can confirm that they make you justify your unbanning. He can just go, "It's stuffed. It's stuffed."
Or he could say, it's like, what do you want me to do? Control the size? Like, I can't do that.
YouTube.com/GOOSHLEMS the third for GOOSHLEMS Gaming. Daniel and Elias making content over there.
Hell
We be
yeah.
making content over there too.
Hell yeah.
Streaming on Twitch at GOOSHLEMS Gaming every Friday and anytime we feel like it in between.
Yeah. We play a lot of fun games there.
Yeah. And uploads on YouTube every Wednesday and Sunday. There's an actual schedule for that channel. For this channel, we just kind of
It's whenever we fuck around with it.
Whatever the fuck we want, dude.
Well, we have more subscribers than them, so.
Yeah.
We're in competition with our other channel.
We're in competition, even though we're also part of that channel.
Exactly.
We're fighting ourselves. You know, sometimes your biggest enemy is yourself.
Whoa, oh my god, that's so insightful. That's so original. Jeez, where do you come up with this stuff?
Dude,
wow, are you famous on TikTok?
I've actually been looking into becoming a philosopher, actually.
Oh my god.
Christopher Bradley Cruz and the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Of the
Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I actually owned the titular stone in
really?
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That was actually my stone. I was the
the
philosopher. Yeah.
Nicholas Flamel? Sorry, that's the actual owner.
No, it was Christopher Bradley Cruz. I think you're mistaken.
Sorry. They got that part wrong in the books.
Yeah,
It's
J.K.
okay.
Rowling's like on some shit. Like it's actually supposed to be my name.
Actually, wasn't your name supposed to be something like something similar to Cho Chang? Something like that?
Oh yeah. It was supposed to be like Ling Long, dude.
Yeah,
No,
it wasn't supposed to be Christopher
anyway.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for coming out to the podcast. Everybody.
Anyways,
It's been a great time.
That's
Chapter 1.
I think that's a good place to end. Privet Drive. Chapter 1, Privet Drive.
It's such an old school, like, Ryan, Chris, Ralph reference. Oh my god.
the Ling Long thing? Yeah.
No, I mean the Privet Drive.
Privet Drive. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. The Ling Long thing is also an old school reference.
Have we told that story on the podcast before?
I don't think we have, but also I don't remember it well enough to tell the story in the correct without making it sound terrible.
It's such a whack story, bro. Anyway,
Anyways, we should probably
thanks for coming.
yeah, we.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
I thought we ended already. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I thought we were.
Oh, whoops!
Oh.
Love you guys. Hearts for all of you.